Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Bob. With me today I have Connor.
Hello there.
And Yella.
Good day.
And today we are reading some real ghost stories. Happy early or late or on-time Halloween, depending on when you're watching this.
Yes.
Ooh.
Spoopy.
Yeah.
So this is from yourghoststories.com. Ostensibly a site where people have real ghost stories.
Yeah.
This section is, at least.
This section of real ghost stories instead of fake ghost stories.
Yeah. Today we're reading a two-parter by The Hidden Writer.
This story is called The Yellow House and My Ghost Boyfriend.
I don't know why there's a vertical line there.
I guess it's a title and a subtitle.
I guess. I grew up in a yellow house on Arkwright Street. Everything inside of that house can be remembered clearly. The shape of the stairs, right angles, the brown carpet, the brown carpet, the dirty walls.
Brown.
Live in such a shitty house. Yellow house. Did it start yellow? The old wood scent of the home itself, the green attic, the bathroom, the basement, everything.
Yeah, you said everything at the start. I mean, you could list
everything.
You could list a number of things, but I mean, if it's everything, you don't need to list it. It's everything. Everything.
Yeah.
The shape of the stairs, the brown carpet, the dirty walls, the gross sink, the clogged toilets, the smashed mirrors, the homeless squatters that just hung around.
Oh, wait, that was me.
And my dad. Moving from home to home, comma, is no trouble, comma, but in my sleep I would wake up inside of the same house.
That's weird.
Dang.
What?
Memories. Makes me want to go back there.
Oh, is that supposed to be? Okay, I figured it was just like she fell asleep and she woke up and just...
No.
Got teleported.
At home.
Yeah. Dad, I need a ride again. I'm back in the old home.
No, I mean,
fell asleep.
Dad, I don't need a ride again. I woke up in my bed. Or in my pile of cockroaches
inside
or
of the
something.
Same house, yeah.
Yeah, it just woke up inside the same house. Yeah, like you would. Yeah. That would happen. Sometimes I would wake up on a current day and the room would appear as the room inside of the yellow house and it would startle me.
Okay, first things first. On a current day as opposed to a past day or a future day.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes in the present.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that is how when things happen. Things can only happen in the present.
They're happening right now.
Right.
Yeah. If I woke up soon enough, I'd wake up on the same day I went to bed.
Yeah.
The clock would not have rolled over into the next day.
Oh.
Spooky. Connor, you should be writing stories for this website. Yeah. That's really creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is paranormal adventure right here. Also, why are you startled about... So, do they not live in this house anymore?
I think that's the point, yeah. They moved away from this house, and then when they wake up, somehow their bedroom looks like the bedroom of that old house.
And it would startle you. Okay.
I mean, I would be pretty startled.
Does it appear like that for a moment, and then disappear, or is it
no idea.
You wake up and you're just there?
Sounds like she wakes up and she's just back there.
Right, and she has to get a ride. Okay. So, every time that I see the chambers to that household terrifies me because whenever I see that house, comma, I see myself with a man.
That's scary, dude. That's so scary. Men?
A man?
Yeah, in this house.
Boys?
Patriarchy. He is not a man.
Why is it capitalized?
I don't know. But one of a teenager and I am an adult now.
Are you though?
Okay,
I mean...
So, he's not a man. Literally not a man because he's just a teenager. And now you're older.
Is he
Well,
A
he is
teenager?
one of a teenager.
I don't know what but one of a teenager. Like,
It's like
maybe the sight is not of a man, but one of a teenager.
yeah, like something like that would have.
But then, and I am an adult now doesn't make sense.
None of this makes sense.
Maybe like when see myself with a man meant to be like see myself with a male, you know, a person of the male gender. He is not a man.
And
but
so
one of a
the way they think
teenager.
the way they think you differentiate between
I don't know.
a grown ass man and a male is capitalization.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. 2 years back.
Why is years capitalized?
I don't know. I went to see a shaman. Shouldn't be
Why
capitalized.
is that capitalized?
I went to see a shaman about this problem, and he has revealed to me that the person that I see is indeed my ghost boyfriend.
Like sort of subtitle drop.
Day 10 in the ghost house.
And as a child, I had
his-
promised him something when I met him inside of that house. Let me start that sentence over again. 2 years back, I went to see a shaman about this problem. What problem?
Mm-hmm.
The problem of
you wake
waking up in
Waking up
in the wrong
with
house.
a ghost boyfriend.
Also seeing not a man but one of a
I think
teenager.
your problem is that you're going to see shamans about your problems.
I think your problem is that you can't write.
That might be it too. I went to see a shaman about this problem, and he has revealed to me that the person that I see is indeed my ghost boyfriend. And as a child, I had promised him something when I met him inside of that house.
Yeah, when I met has met.
Yes.
The Met has met.
Hazmet is a very nice guy.
I mean,
Yeah.
You know, when I met Hazmet, he was such a polite guy.
he was also inside of a house.
Yeah, inside that house. I do not remember making a promise to anyone. I do not even know who he is.
He's Hazmat. You know the guy. I mean, everybody knows Hazmat.
The shaman said that I could remove him and break our vows, and it should help remove the nightmares of seeing the house during my sleep.
Wait. Vows? Are you married to a ghost?
Also,
It's not your
Oh,
ghost
shit.
boyfriend.
Ghost
it's your.
boyfriend turns into ghost husband.
I was about to say, yeah.
the shaman can help remove the nightmares during your sleep, but what about the nightmares during your awake time?
No, you gotta find someone else for that.
You're walking around having nightmares?
You might
pretty big.
you might need to talk to a witch for daytime nightmares.
Yeah.
Also, shaman is no longer capitalized.
Yeah, no.
Just the
It
one
was only the
time.
first time when you introduce him, you know. The shaman ritual was performed and the boyfriend was summoned.
Okay.
I do not know him, but uninvited infliction visited me in an instant.
What?
What does that mean?
Uninvited infliction?
How is that a contrast with the first half of the sentence? The first half of the sentence is, I do not know him.
But then
But
this. What is the
uninvited
this?
infliction visited me in an instant. Bad. Really
What?
bad.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know if do we need to explain what's wrong with that? Like,
Doesn't
No.
sound like you've been down with this before, so this is just more of the same.
so last sentence was, I do not know him, but uninvited infliction visited me in an instant. As if somewhere or something inside of my conscience is actually in love with him.
Well, apparently you made vows at some point. I hope
At
there
some
was love
point,
in.
apparently.
I hope there was love involved. Like,
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
or it might just be. It might just be. It might just be that trope of like the whole fake marriage thing.
Yeah.
But this time it is done purely for tax fraud.
Put this ring on so people know we
instead
have
of-
an arrangement.
Yeah.
Instead
Put this
of all
ring on
those.
so people think I'm still alive.
Instead of all those crazy schemes about fake marriage, this one was just for tax fraud.
It's actually for ghost tax fraud. Ghost taxes are ridiculous.
Like, ugh.
So high.
If you think taxes are like harsh
Or
now,
bad where you... Yeah, no.
yeah, no, ghost taxes.
Wait till you get to the
that-
afterlife.
That will give you nightmares.
Yeah, you heard that phrase like there's only two things guaranteed in life, death and taxes.
Yeah.
Well, what they don't tell you is that after you die, there's still taxes.
No, see, the thing is
in death,
there's only
there
two
are
things
still
guaranteed
taxes.
in life, death and taxes. But in death, there's only one thing guaranteed, death and taxes. That's one thing. It becomes one thing after you die.
Oh.
You're dead and you've got to pay taxes.
Dang.
Yeah. The two things merge. When I fell to sleep, I no longer see him, but I still see the yellow house on Arkwright Street. Note, everything that I write on here is true and does connect to the next writing piece.
Because there is a next piece.
You put this in real ghost stories, I figure we'd think it was true.
Well, I figured we'd think it was false.
Even if we couldn't believe it was really happening.
I mean, obviously, this is all real. This is a real ghost story.
So yeah, that's only the first half.
Because there is also The Yellow House and My Ghost Boyfriend 2! The sequel, The Revenge!
Yeah, Revenge of the Ghost Boyfriend.
The Return of the Revenge of the Ghost Boyfriend 2, Electric Boogaloo.
My teeth are chattering. I have been living in this duplex on the second floor above for almost 2 years now, and I have a confession to make. If you guys publish the first story, this would be connected to it.
Oh, good. Yeah. Let's put
author's
a little note.
One sentence in.
Also, author's note directed, I guess, to the people who work at this
maintain
website.
The site.
Yeah,
I guess.
And
I mean, you called this The Yellow House and My Ghost Boyfriend 2, so
yeah,
I
think everybody would imagine.
Yeah.
I still see that yellow house in my dreams, but that is something that cannot be fixed. I have accepted it. Unfortunately.
I have unfortunately accepted my reality.
Dang it. So, for some reason capitalized, this house, there are 3 bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
That logically follows from
Yeah. So you have accepted your reality.
You accept this thing, unfortunately.
And because of accepting reality, this household has 3 bedrooms. Otherwise, there would have been 4.
4 or 2 or some other number. Yeah, one where my niece sleeps, one where my mother sleep, and I do not sleep in the 3rd room because it belongs to someone else.
So do you sleep on the couch?
Spiritually.
Huh?
Spiritually.
Yeah, she sleeps on the floor. I don't know.
Yeah, she sleeps right there on the floor. Because the bedroom belongs to someone else spiritually.
Yeah,
wait, so it belongs to someone else spiritually, or she doesn't sleep spiritually?
A little of both. First one, then the other. When I sleep with my niece in her room,
there we go.
I would get sleep paralysis, and there was a time that I was consciously awake, and the teddy bear that I sleep with every night for some reason gripped onto my left arm tight, and it startled me.
Wait, so the teddy bear gripped you?
Yeah, it came alive. It was like
that's
Chucky
pretty.
Or
I mean, that's pretty spooky. See, we're getting spooky in here.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah. Slow
Everybody
going.
getting spooky up in here.
Guys, I'm not sure I can read the rest of this. I'm very scared.
Oh.
Well, I can take over if you want.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I was too scared. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's okay, Bob. I understand. It had scared me in a panic to the point that I no longer sleep with it. I screamed, shouted, and it just scared me because it moved.
Shouted! She screamed, shouted.
Yeah,
she
shouted.
Screamed, but with the emphasis of shouting.
I think she screamed and shouted and let it all out.
Yeah.
My mom is a life-term Christian, and she prays every night before she sleeps. Therefore, sleeping with her is the safest decision, if anything.
Wait. Okay, that... Life term?
Life term.
That makes it sound like she was sentenced to be a Christian.
Yeah.
Does she not want to be?
So I started to sleep with my mom in her room. Her room is the largest chamber in the household, and I could even say, the safest one to be in. For some reason, again, hyphen.
Because she prays every night, so ghosts can't go
exactly.
there.
It's like signs of holy things and
what
stuff.
What do you mean? I could even say? Just say it.
Also, the largest chamber in the household. I thought the household is like the family that lives in a house. Like in my household, I have my dad, my mom, my brother, and me. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't start counting up the rooms to add to that.
Well, you have the living room and the kitchen and all
that's
the other
house, not the household. Mm-hmm. And that's ignoring the fact that there shouldn't be a space between house and hold.
Yep.
Unless the word hold is just tossed in there for fun.
I mean, that's a pretty fun word.
Hold.
But that is not 100% accurate, because whenever she leaves to work...
Period.
I am alone, and strange things happen when she is not inside of the room with me. Well, maybe
it's not safe at all.
Maybe you should start praying.
I
mean, if your mom keeps the ghost out by praying, maybe you should pray.
Or maybe you're just haunted.
Maybe you are haunted. Maybe you're possessed or something. Maybe your mom should pray harder.
Maybe you're just a moron.
Maybe you should go see a shaman again or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something
that didn't work at all last time.
Well, I mean, apparently she no longer dreams of the not a man but one of a teenager, so...
Right, okay.
It sort of worked, maybe.
I guess.
But now she gets sleep paralysis.
I'd
say that's worse.
I'd say that's worse, yeah.
You win some, you lose some. It's just how it goes. Like my niece's room, sleep paralysis happens uninvited.
Can you please figure out how sentences work? Like, the start of the sentence and the period, in between there, it should be one thought. Not two, not half. One complete thought.
Yeah.
What does this even...
Like, I am alone and strange things happen when she's not inside of the room with me, like my niece's room. Those two are kind of connected, but then sleep paralysis happens uninvited, has nothing to do with being in your niece's room or your mother's room. Okay.
Also, sleep paralysis happens uninvited. Yes, it does. Mm-hmm. Congratulations.
No one has ever asked
it out.
Well, okay, that's not true. There are people who try to go into sleep paralysis. Just.
That's a different story. But generally, people don't want. No. Yeah. People don't ask for this in general.
Yeah.
Anyway. But in my mother's room, it can be described as uninvited pleasure.
Wow. I'm late up to this train.
Yeah, what?
I do not have a partner. Therefore, I do not know how sex feels like with a real person. But the touch feels real.
Wow, this is getting weird.
Sometimes when I am sleeping, it would kiss me.
Oh.
And even when my eyes is open, it still steals its kiss, and it has bothered me to some extent. That I went and seek for a shaman about it.
Oh, there you go.
But this is a shaman woman.
Okay, wait a minute.
Okay, so the guy shaman couldn't help.
So your go-to is, let's go get a witch doctor here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then, also, you do not recognize that your ghost boyfriend did not go away and is instead a rapist.
Yeah, my ghost boyfriend turned into a ghost molester.
What the heck? Why didn't you at least tell your mom? Like, hey, mom, something weird's happening to me. Yeah, also, this is still easily explained as not ghosts. Yeah, sometimes people have sleep paralysis. And that is it.
Well, maybe this shaman woman, both words capitalized, of course, at least this time, can help. Because the shaman man was clearly, he wasn't up to snuff. Like, bad shaman, not good at his job.
Yeah.
She did a ritual and has communicated with the man that violates me in my sleep. You even call it violation,
Well, when you put it that way.
The man came through and has told me that in that house he is the lead.
Mm-hmm.
And he has chosen me to be his bride.
See, it's all fine.
No, it's not.
Okay, yeah.
This is how even worse. This is even worse.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
As long as we live in that house, I belong to him.
What?
No.
I don't know what society he came from where it works on that if you're in a house, whoever else moves in there
is now your property.
Well,
is now your property.
It's not that if you live in the house, it's if you die in the house.
Well,
whoever else moves in, then you own them.
I mean, just like...
Because he's a ghost.
I don't know. He's obviously doing this because that's how it worked when he was alive.
That's how it works now.
Yeah. I don't know, like, do I just put up, like, room for rent, even though I live in a one-bed?
You don't put up room for rent, you put up with getting owned by a ghost. That's how it works.
Some chick died here years ago, and now I'm her husband.
Some dude
Flip
died here years ago, and now you're his husband.
Oh, shit.
It doesn't matter. He has chosen you.
I mean...
Actually, my walls are kind of yellow.
I mean, it is simple. It is a simple fact of the universe that ghosts are bisexual.
Wait a minute. If your walls
all ghosts.
Do you remember the shape of your stairs?
Yes.
Oh, no!
Connor, get out of there!
Connor, get away, run!
I was gay married to a ghost.
I was gay married to a ghost.
Help! Gay married by a ghost.
He married a ghost.
If we allow the gays to get married, then what's next? Marrying ghosts?
What's after that? Marrying gay ghosts?
I don't want to be forced to get gay married to a ghost. Not in my country. Not in my America.
Oh my god. I told the shaman women to burn money paper to the other side. Asian culture, don't question it.
As an Asian, I can say, what? Huh?
What? I mean, I'm not going to question it because I'm European, but...
Maybe it's more specific. I don't think it's just Asian culture.
Yeah, it would. You'd probably want to, name a country, perhaps.
Yeah, like Chinese culture, or like Japanese, or...
Korean, or
Vietnamese.
Yeah, something,
like, something a little more specific.
Asia is pretty big. Yeah. Lots of different cultures within Asia. And so the shaman did as I asked her to, and my sleeping has been fine for as long as the burning paper lasted. 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Like,
what?
You're literally burning cash paper to get sleep.
Yeah.
She's just sitting there. You're asleep. She burns the paper.
Yeah,
you're fine.
The shaman woman is
the paper runs out. You start having like nightmares.
Not
so
just any paper as well. It has to be money. The room that is supposedly my room, I will tell you about it.
Thanks.
In that room, whenever I sleep in there, I would have nerve-wracking nightmares.
Not nerve-wracking, nerve-wracking.
Nerve-wracking. Yeah.
Your nerves got wrecked, noob.
My nerves are literally destroyed. I would see this house set on fire! And I would see a family wearing white and gray running out and climbing into the attic!
You fools!
Why are you... don't go in the attic.
Don't go up when there is fire. Fire goes up.
No, you go up and then stay inside the building. You stay inside the building. I think the attic might be the single worst place you could go, besides... like, immediately to douse yourself in gasoline. Like, diving into your gasoline pool might be the only place that's worse to go in a house fire than the attic.
The attic? Why would you go to the attic? No, fire goes up.
And you're locking yourself away. You're not, unless you're gonna jump off the top of your house.
Which
you have
is also
no escape
not good.
route. You have literally no escape route. Well, you know what the plan is? 2 floors, attic, right? Burning the bottom floor, burning the second floor, the whole thing collapses into ash, and the attic is just landing on top of the fire.
Oh right, the attic
And then they
is
can
like
step out.
the attic is like a bunker, except it's on top of your house instead of in a basement.
If you
or
imagine it, it's like
underground.
the hat on top of the house, and the house just vanished. Right? The hat just drops to
It
the
just
ground.
falls down. Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Reaching hands and unfamiliar cries calls out to me.
Help me! Help me!
Help me! Help me!
And I would wake up in a paralysis.
Help me!
A paralysis.
One
Yeah.
paralysis.
Only one.
Yeah.
I guess she ran out of money paper.
Yeah, but that's what it is.
Yeah. No more money paper to burn.
Yeah.
She's now broke.
Mm-hmm.
An old woman sleeps in there and has choked one of my aunt and threatened her to leave her room.
Who
What?
sleeps in where?
Why is
In
an
the
old
attic?
woman sleeping in your room or the attic or wherever? Like,
And when did your aunt show up? And why did she get choked by presumably a ghost?
I mean, I guess that's why her niece lives with them. Because
She got choked by a ghost.
No, wait. Your niece is your sister.
If we allow gay marriage for ghosts, then I don't want to get choked by a ghost. Not in my America.
What is this? My aunt sleeps in there sometimes and tells me that woman does not want us to disturb her.
Oh.
The old woman?
I guess.
Like, I don't know. You're making this... Sounds like
This
the
is
shaman's
getting-
making it worse.
This is getting
She's getting her whole
progressively
family
worse.
haunted.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm incredibly lost. I'm lost.
As the days passes by,
Oof.
Oh.
the water in the kitchen would run, and I would ask my niece if she had turned it on. At 3 a.m. in the morning, she would respond,
No, I was sleeping. The way it sounds, she's like, wait, I'll get back to you. And at 3 a.m,
Yeah.
she like just walks in. She's like, no, I was sleeping.
Yeah.
It's like, but the water was running like last night.
Yeah. Hey, honey, did you turn the water on? If you're gonna turn it on, you should turn it off. Where are you going?
Hey.
And then like 6 hours later, niece walks in and goes, "No, I was sleeping." What?
Oh, sorry, honey, what? I was sleeping. What'd you say?
What'd you say? I was sleeping. I couldn't have turned the water on. I was sleeping. Why did you tell me that now? Why did you wait till now to finish your sentence?
Oh my god. I know that it's not my mom because I sleep with her.
Wink.
And it is not me.
Could be any of you still.
So recently, just 1 month ago, January 2017.
Why do you suspect the year? I thought that was pretty common grounding. I thought we were all basically we'd all basically gotten to the Gregorian calendar.
I mean, Asian culture, don't question it.
I guess.
I had a body rash, and the itching wakes me up at a certain time, 2 to 3 a.m., and it is always during the same time.
That's not during any time. That's just an hour block. That's a 24th of the day. If you threw darts at a board that listed the times of the day, you'd land in that block a 24th of the time.
But it's always the same block.
That's not even remotely precise.
Always the same 2 to 3 a.m.
If you were going to meet some friends for dinner and they said, meet me at 6 to 7, I'd ask for a more specific time.
Yeah.
Like, earlier, later, 6:15-ish, 6:45-ish? Should I just, like, if I show up at 6 and you show up at 7, I'm gonna have waited an hour.
Yeah, like, whenever I wake up to the heat rash, I would turn on all of the lights and see the water in the kitchen running. Asterisk breathe, asterisk parenthesis, asterisk, thinking, asterisk, why me, parenthesis.
Why now?
Arrow.
Why write that like now?
Why are we getting like in asterisks?
Lesser than triple hyphen, anyone would think this.
Why have you gone from complete sentences to like...
Anyone would think, why me? That's what anyone would do. Anyone would especially think
So, okay. Why me? Because of your bad hygiene.
Yeah, that's why you get the rash. Please.
Or maybe because you're wearing like a wool sweater to bed. Like maybe just wear a light shirt like
or
a
something.
t-shirt, and like don't wear your jeans to bed.
Yeah,
like, you know, like
come on. I know you got to get ready early for the next day, but
that doesn't mean you should clothe yourself before you go to sleep.
Yeah,
or you know what? I think I know why you've got heat rash. Maybe because you've got a shaman woman burning money next to you. You're literally like laying with your hair in the fire. Like, I can guess why you might be a little hot.
You know, maybe actually that what you call a heat rash, that might be 3rd-degree burns.
Yeah, who knows?
I would turn on the bath water and wait until it fills up and step inside of it.
Why the full caps suddenly?
Well, it's been going on for a while.
No, I mean,
now.
like, before it was... Okay, yeah, none of the other ones made any sense either.
The writing style has just changed.
It just changed. Like, it changed from story 1 to 2, and then it changed halfway through this one. Oh, whatever. When it has reached enough so that it could make the itch go away, I would step inside. When I close my eyes, I would see a naked woman with a rash similar to mine, and a grin would appear on her face. It startles me, and it makes me cry. Parenthesis, forgive me for I am weak and I cry easily, asterisk, parenthesis.
What the fuck? Okay.
I scream and cry and scream and cry and wake up both my niece and my mom. They never know the reason to my cries, because mother would just pray about it. And honestly, it does not help. I mean, didn't it earlier help to keep the ghost away that she prayed? And that's why you slept in her room?
It doesn't help, man.
I'm mad. I'm mad. What is this story doing?
It just went nowhere.
Here's the story, and down there, do you see, like, if you look really far down and back, there's the rails.
Oh.
Man, is it way off of them?
It's gone. Why are we here? Why is this the way you're writing?
Where did we even go? Like, did we like, when we went off the rails, did we like fly through some sort of wormhole into the void and back and
into like live journal or something?
What has this become, my Swedish friend?
Yeah.
Every ghost I know goes away in the end.
And my niece doesn't care much for paranormal activities that happens to me, since it has happened to me ever since I was a little girl.
So your niece is just like heard
Your niece just doesn't care about you.
Blah blah. I've heard the same thing hundreds of times.
I've heard this.
You're haunted. We know.
We know. Get a life.
Maybe get a living boyfriend. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't even mentioned the word boyfriend here.
In a like that was
no,
like
it
in
was
the
just
first.
It was
in
the first
one,
story,
but not in this one.
It was like a ghost boyfriend turned into a ghost molester, and now you've just been getting
ghost
haunted
molester who is like
by crazy women or whatever.
Yeah. Like, what is going on? What is going on? It's just not something new, and it's just something that they cannot fix. Okay. I mean, nobody can fix you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's too late.
You're too dumb.
Wiring to today's day.
What?
February
Wiring.
2017.
There are so many... Those 6 words. leads so many questions. I would not.
Well, let's start with the first question.
I think I would accept these 6 words more if they were just listed instead of written in one line.
Question 1: wiring?
What? Do you mean writing?
Huh? What do you mean?
What do you
wiring?
mean? I have no idea.
And then more questions, with the final one being, why is the year once again within quotes?
And then why the random capitalization? What are you even saying?
Well, okay, so she's saying wiring to today's day, February 2017.
Okay.
Is she just gonna, like, every year the story's up, she's just gonna update that? So, like, February of next year, she'll change it to February 2018?
I guess.
I don't know. I mean, I hope not. The sleep paralysis does not return, but the uninvited kissing and the violation does.
Hold on, wait a minute. So you're not even sleep paralyzed anymore. Now you're just getting raped by a ghost, and you can fight back now?
But you're not...
But you're not going to explain any of that.
What?
Why does your explanation end here? This is where I'd like to hear about it.
Also, again, like Connor said, what is up with suddenly the weird old woman and the other women all haunting you now? Like, what was that?
What is this?
What was that all about?
Well, just give us the last author's note, I guess.
Note: everything that I write on here is true and does connect to the next writing piece, which luckily doesn't exist.
Yeah. And I would like to point out there were 3 comments on this one. I don't know about the last one. Let me go look. There's one comment on the last one, but it's like whatever. So let's start at the bottom and go up. So Lady Glow says, "Have you been to a doctor? I would suggest for you to read some material related to wet dreams and see if this fits your experiences. It would be a good idea to start a journal and record when you have these dreams and check if they follow a pattern within your hormonal cycle. Be wary of shamans and witch doctors that may just be taking advantage of your fears to make an easy buck. Good luck and thanks for sharing." Thank you, Lady Glow. You're a fucking hero.
Is she?
Yeah. Shamans and witch doctors are probably taking advantage of this person's fears, and also, yeah, that sounds exactly like a wet dream.
I guess.
I don't know, how late do people normally have wet dreams? Like,
people have sex dreams all the time, all the way through their life. I don't, because I'm an asexual prude, but other people do. And if you live in a household where sex is forbidden, then yeah, maybe you're,
oh boy.
But look at the next person.
Yeah, can I?
Please.
Sure.
So, Anno Domini, I would suggest stick with what works.
Yeah.
Acquaint yourself with the gospel and accept Jesus as your savior. The Holy Spirit he will give you will deter these attacks, as you've seen with your mom.
Wow.
Doesn't make sense to keep looking for shamans/mediums.
Connor, would you please read?
I didn't know.
Would you please read Valkycry's response? And I believe Valkycry is a mod on here. And,
it says mod. So
and they say what I think we are all thinking.
Yeah, Anno Domini. You're still fairly new here, so you may not be familiar with this rule taken from the comments guidelines. It's fine to share what your religion has to offer as a possible explanation, but everyone has their own. They certainly don't come here to be converted, so please don't push it on others as irrefutable fact.
Done. Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you, Valkycry. And again, thanks, Lady Glow. Because holy shit.
Thanks to the other guy.
Yeah, this was just a rambling... What did this have?
Mess.
The second story had nothing to do with the yellow house or the ghost boyfriend.
Well, she still sees the yellow house in her dreams.
That was the last time it was mentioned.
Yeah, but then, like, I don't know, other stuff. Then she dreams about a family dying.
The big problem here is that the there is at first, because at the beginning of the second story, there's just this quick mention of the yellow house. Then we just forget about that.
Yeah.
Then the entire writing style fucking changes to that mess. That's the part like at the middle and the end, and then it just ends.
Mm-hmm. Right when things start to get interesting, where you're able to fight back against the ghost. It's like that's like if I said like, so yeah, I was being tortured by this ghost for weeks and weeks. Finally did something, and I was able to break free from its grasp. So now I fight the ghost every night. All right, see ya. Like, what? Don't end it there. That's the part I want to hear. You're fighting a ghost?
Yeah, that sounds rad. Come on, tell us about your ghost fighting. Come on. That sounds like it could be at least a bit somewhat interesting, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And before we go, I'd just like to say, I'd just like you guys to look at on the right side here. They have latest hauntings, and it'll probably be different when the video goes up. But I really like some of these titles, like A Scary House Near Me, and I Think I Got Tickled by a Ghost. 3 Knocks, Late Night Visit, the haunted house that gives me the heebie-jeebies.
And of course, Resident Spirit giving me a heads up.
Yeah. A case solved by Indian paranormal team.
I'm
Bob.
taking a screen cap, so remind me to find the picture.
All right.
With that, this was The Yellow House and my ghost boyfriend, who turned into Ghost Molester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you guys have anything you would like us to cover on the Steel Donut, on this site or on fanfiction.net or wherever else, anywhere, it doesn't really matter. Go ahead and link it to us in a comment, or you can hit us up on our Discord, a public Discord linked in the description. We hang out on there all the time, and we have a request section, and you can just post a link there. Or just hang out with us and other cool people who are... there are a lot of cool people
Discord.
in there.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Thank you guys for watching. Take care.